So guys, I'm here. I'm going to be talking about post-fight UFC 265, Lewis versus Gane. If you like this video, please hit a like and subscribe. I would appreciate it very much. I'm trying to build up the channel, and thank you guys for the support for the people who are subscribed for my channel right now. I thank you for the support very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. So let's get started. Here's my thoughts on UFC 265 post-fight. Alright, I'm going to start off with Michael Chiesa versus Vicente Luque. That fight, man, just went totally different than what I thought was going to go, man. Michael Chiesa, well known for his grappling, his wrestling, top notch. I just think that, man, it just wasn't his night. Vicente Luque went out and submitted Michael Chiesa via first round. Nasty darts choke in the first round. They're not sweaty enough to for Chiesa to slip out. Chiesa it just wasn't his night, man. And I feel like Vicente Luque's ground game is no more underrated because he is there. He has that ground game. It was amazing to see that fight. That fight shocked me more than anything than any of the fights that I watched on Saturday. Congrats to Vicente. I'm pretty sure he's in the title picture now, if he wasn't before. I'm gonna leave you guys my thoughts on Jose Aldo versus Pedro Munoz. Man, that fight. Jose Aldo came out like the king of the featherweights that he used to be, but in the bantamweight division. Jose Aldo, man, I'm just pretty shocked, and I'm happy for him just because he is one of the top fighters in the world, man. He earned that years ago in the WEC and in the UFC, holding that featherweight title for as long as he did before losing to Conor. Man, Pedro, man, I thought he was gonna put on Jose Aldo, and he didn't. Man, it was crazy. That fight was more of a one-sided fight than anything. Jose Aldo's boxing, man, is very, very crisp, man, and it's gotten better through time, and in a new weight class. He's fighting at 135, and to be honest, he looks kind of weird. So used to see him at 145. I think Jose Aldo was a lot faster than Pedro, and I think that's what made it hard for Pedro to even try to land anything. Jose Aldo, big step for him, and let's see what happens in his futures. Now, for the main event. I am very shocked. Well, not shocked of how it went, just because Derek Lewis isn't the most well-rounded fighter out there, as everybody would know if you haven't watched him fight. Man, his personality is amazing. Funny. Man, that dude is funny. I can watch him for hours. Ciryl Gane came out and proved that he was the better fighter. Man, if you watch that fight, man, Ciryl Gane can move, man. He can move, and he can hold it, because he was bouncing around throughout that whole fight, kicking his leg. I said it in the game plan before. Attack Derek Lewis's body, his legs. And once you attack the legs and that starts to go, it's kind of over, especially for somebody like Derek Lewis, because he, in order for you to generate that much power in your punches or even kicks, man, you need your legs, man. If somebody starts kicking your legs off, it's gonna be a long night for you, for as long as it goes. Obviously, what's next for Ciryl Gane? Francis Ngannou, man, and that's gonna be a great fight. Former teammates fighting each other. Man, I can't wait for Derek Lewis. He's gonna definitely have to go back to the drawing board, and we'll see what's gonna happen from there. Guys, if you like this video, please hit subscribe and like. Appreciate it. I'm trying to build up my channel. I'm going to be always talking about fights that are coming up. And I'm always going to give you guys my thoughts. You guys, if you have any comments, please hit the comment button. Please write a comment. Excuse me. Please write a comment on below, and I'll answer for you guys. To the next video, guys.